Good morning and welcome to the Hobby Breakfast Show. I'm joined today by Onod.
Hi.
And the Mayor.
Hello.
And I'm OT. And it is our obligatory Christmas episode.
Which we didn't do last year.
Semi-obligatory. It's biannual, which can mean every 2 years or twice a year.
No, biannual just means every 2 years. It means twice a year biannual.
Yeah, but I think it can mean either. I think it's very confusing.
I'm not sure.
So, for our long-time subscribers, this is going to be a callback to one of our less successful videos.
What about those views?
Yeah, we're clip farming, and we are going to be starting with. Oh shit! No, we're not starting with the quiz because we're doing the quiz first, and then we're going to splice it in later. We're starting with some questions about the year. So we're going to be doing the Hobby Breakfast Show Awards, and then we'll be doing a sort of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style quiz at the end.
Biennial is once every 2 years, which is different to biannual.
Does it begin with an E?
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't begin with an E. It begins with a B.
It begins with a B. Yeah,
it has an E in it.
Okay, classic. Yeah, that's a good one. That will make the final cut. Do we talk about hobby first now? Do we want to talk about hobby?
That's normally how we did a podcast back in ye olden days.
And we actually, is this our first podcast since like April or something?
No, because remember that I turned that 20-minute rant that we had before recording that one time into a podcast and just released it.
I do remember that fondly.
No one's listened to it, so
no, so nobody will know.
So it is essentially the first one we've done since like August.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do we want to even try and sum up the hobby we've done in that time, or is it not worth doing?
I've done a bit of hobby.
Okay, tell us about it.
I had painter's block since August, and I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, I genuinely couldn't paint. Like, I would sit down and I would just end up watching TV instead. But for some reason, I broke through it in December.
Good job.
So I hadn't painted between August and December, and this month I've painted some stuff. So some of it I can't talk about.
It's a secret.
You bastard.
Yeah, because it's for a thing which we haven't yet announced.
We could announce it now.
No, because it won't work if we announce it now.
Oh yeah, that's true. It has to be a surprise.
So
something brewing.
Great content, me saying that I've done something that I then can't talk about.
Yeah. But it's good. We're building suspense. It'll get people excited.
It's true. I painted 10 models that I can't talk about. And then stuff I can talk about, I have finished my 6mm Roman army.
He actually did it. The madman actually did it.
I actually did it. That's a project that I started this year and finished this year, which is, I think, maybe the first time ever. So yeah, I finished painting 4 bases of the auxiliaries and 2 bases of cavalry.
Good job.
So yeah,
it's genuinely like quite impressive that you've actually finished that, because I think I can't remember when you first talked about it, but I was deeply cynical about whether or not you'd actually finish it.
It doesn't actually take that long to do 6mm stuff.
Crazy.
I mean, like, obviously it takes a while because I'm putting like 24 infantry guys on one base. So like it does take a little bit of time. But it's probably actually not. I'd say maybe one base of these guys is probably about the same in terms of like time and energy as maybe just painting like 2 28mm models.
Fair.
It's a bit more boring because you're just like going in and like filling in each shield. So it's not really like, it doesn't have the interest of painting in 28mm. But it is pretty straightforward once you just sit down and do it. So yeah, that's the hobby I have done. Does anyone else want to say anything, or is that the hobby section?
I also have. I haven't even painted anything. I've bought stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about, so that's even worse. But yeah, I genuinely don't think I've painted much since April. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head if I've painted anything, so that says a lot. I'm washed.
What a year! What a year!
Yeah. Got my priorities in the wrong place. Need to refocus, lock in.
Mayor?
I've done a little bit. A bit like OT. The only miniature I can actually remember painting for a long time is Helm Hammerhand, which I did enjoy doing. I mean, it looks pretty good.
Is that new
So,
Helm Hammerhand plastic?
It is new Helm Hammerhand.
Nice.
I'm actually, having just bought all of the new Rohan heroes, I might sell all of my Rohan apart from the heroes. Which is really weird, because I don't think I've ever sold like minis that I've actually painted before.
Why are you doing that?
I mean, for starters, I suspect they might bring out some new riders at some point in the future. And I'd say at least half of my built and based and base coated Rohan cavalry are not. So half of them aren't painted, and they're all obviously the old minis. And I just cannot bring myself to paint them. I mean, I can barely bring myself to paint things normally, let alone something I really can't be bothered with. And in terms of play style, I've got other armies that are similar. So I'm just like, do I really want to keep my pile of shame that big, or can I bear to part with some of it? And I think I'm coming around to the idea of maybe selling some of my stuff, because the glut of miniatures that have come in recently have, I'm excited about a lot of the stuff that I'm doing at the moment, and I just can't. I just think I need to sell some stuff, so I'm going to do that, I think.
Could you wait until after we've done our narrative games that need Rohan?
Yes, I can. I can certainly do that.
Hooray!
That's a good point.
That's a dub.
Maybe it'll force me to paint them.
That would be very hobby breakfast show, like not using minis for like 2 years and then selling them right before we actually need them.
Yeah. You have sold painted minis before, because you sold your like old Isengard army, which you've now rebought.
Yeah, only the scouts that were terribly painted, and I assumed back then that I'd never want to use scouts incorrectly, and then I bought them again. So you are correct. I have sold painted minis before, but I was talking to Sebastian earlier today about him having sold his Depths of Moria army that are like absolutely insane looking, with like water everywhere, and I just couldn't imagine selling an army that I'd spent that much time on. But if he can do it, then I should be able to spend it on an army that I don't really care for and haven't even painted.
Sebastian like flogs an army like every year though.
It's true.
Used to it.
Yeah.
Well, he paints about 4 a year. So
true. I also couldn't imagine selling something I put that much time into, but
no.
I have sold a lot of stuff, but it's always projects which I started and then lost interest in, so I just sell the projects basically.
At least you started them.
At least I started them, yeah. Wow. And now onto the thing which is slightly more interesting.
Which is the quiz?
Yes.
Okay.
Or is it the questions?
I mean, if we've got stuff ready for the question, we can do that. The quiz is now ready. I've been doing it in the background.
Okay.
Ooh. Quiz or questions? Let's do. I actually don't know which.
Let's do quiz.
Okay.
We're doing quiz.
Amazing.
Mayor has spoken.
I have spoken. Right, let me share my screen. Presumably this is all staying in.
Naturally.
Don't look at the answers.
Quick, look at the answers.
Oh my god, they're looking at the answers.
I
Is
know the answer.
it? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see the answer.
I couldn't see the answer.
I know.
Does
the
that mean I'm
answer.
going to have to answer this first one?
Yeah, you are, because I now know the answer. It will shock you.
Will it?
The
I
answer
can't believe that it was this.
question 8 will surprise you.
Right, here we go. So,
Okay.
usual Who Wants to Be a Millionaire rules apply. So, what are the lifelines? It's 50-50, phone a friend, which was tricky last time, audience, which is also tricky, and then ask the presenter, I think is the other one. So 3 of them are me. So
imagine being on the real show and having to ask Jeremy Clarkson for advice.
Okay, so the first question for £500. What is the fight and shoot value of Bill the Pony? Now, this is not presented in the correct form. It should be split up, as Onod pointed out. But yeah, I'm stuck in my old ways.
What happens if we get this first one wrong?
Do we lose?
You lose.
I do know the answer.
If you don't want to see the answer, maybe you could use, if you're really stuck, use phone a friend and you can phone Onod. And
Okay, well, I'm gonna say what I think the answer is, and if I hear silence, then I'm gonna assume that that's probably the answer. Well, in my opinion, when doing the profile of Bill the Pony, it's my assumption that they'll have made him just good enough to actually perform the task. If you had an option that was no shoot value, I probably would have gone for that one. But seeing as they all have shoot values, I can't believe for a second that it wouldn't be anything but the worst possible shoot value.
Interesting.
So that leaves the fight value being either 1 or 2, and the shoot value being 6+. And again, I can't believe it being anything but the worst for it to not just run away. I think Hobbit, like infantry, like Hobbit militia, are fight 2. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that's fight 2. Maybe Goblin Town is now, I don't know, but I think it's going to be 1/6+.
Okay.
I think you should phone a friend.
Do you? Can I phone my friend Onod?
Yeah, okay, so you've used your lifeline. Go on, Onod. What do you think?
Ring, ring.
Wait, he needs to phone me.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Are you not going to actually phone me?
Ring, ring.
Okay.
My
Ring,
phone,
ring.
My phone isn't ringing.
This is a battle.
Ring, ring.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello. Oh, no, I'm not meant to answer. Fucking OT's meant to
You're
answer.
surprised. You're like, oh, God.
Why am I speaking?
Thing
This
is,
where
I wouldn't.
hello, I'm OT from Who Wants to Be a Hobbit Millionaire.
I wouldn't pick up an unknown number. So I would have.
I would reject you. I would have briefed you beforehand, like
I would have rejected the call.
IP crowd.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight? Just stay by the phone.
Yeah.
I've got to answer this question. It says, "What's the fight and shoot value of Bill the Pony?" Wow. I think it's 1/6+ because anything else would be crazy. But something in the back of my mind told me that I should probably double check. What do you think?
Well, I think that you had pretty sound logic in the show, which I haven't seen yet. But because I accidentally saw the answers earlier, I actually think you should go for C.
2 6 plus 2. Okay.
Bye now.
All right. Bye.
Love you.
Love you. All right. I think it's answer number 8. No. It's C.
I'd love that.
I'm locking in C.
That is in fact correct. Congratulations.
Way, who would have known? Why was it 2? That's insane.
Onod clearly did. Yeah, I was surprised as well. I think he might be strength 3.
What?
He definitely. I think he used to be fight 1. They buffed him.
Clearly, he needed it.
He did need it.
Next one is an updated version of.
Oh my god, these are all quite high numbers. And some of them are really close. How are we supposed? This isn't like This is literally just guesswork.
I can't remember what it
be
was
over
last
200.
time. I think
It can't
last
be over
time
200.
it was quite high. Oh, it definitely could. The thing is, you got to remember, like, if somebody accidentally clicks subscribe and then presses unsubscribe, it counts this number.
Oh, does it? Okay. That makes me feel a bit better. It's not people who
It's-
joined thinking they were going to get good content and then
No,
actually watch
that
that
is
channel.
why
That is
the
also quite a
majority of them,
proportion.
the majority of them have unsubscribed because of that.
What do we think, Onod? I mean, it's probably going to be one of the middle numbers, unless it's something outrageous, in which case he's
I'm
dating us.
I'm kind of tempted to use our 50-50.
Yeah, I am as well, to be honest.
If we really do this how I want to, it's just a pure guess. So I think we need to actually just get OC to help us.
I mean, I think this answer is a pure guess. I don't, unless one of us was actually looking at the stats recently, which I certainly wasn't.
I haven't looked at those stats ever.
Not to brag, but
okay. I think
not
to brag about my lack of reading, but
I am illiterate.
I am illiterate.
Yeah, you can use it 50-50. Let me just quickly load up the slides on my phone because I can't remember what the answer is.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Brilliant.
What do you want me to memorize every answer? No.
Well, it's more that it was literally an unguessable. Well, it's not unguessable. You could guess.
Okay, so on your 50-50, I will leave you with. Which do I think you're most likely to get correct?
Wait. Are we using 50-50? Shouldn't we ask the host?
Ask the audience. Yeah, maybe.
So your lifelines you have left are ask the audience, 50-50, and ask the presenter.
Just ask the presenter because they'll be better once you're 50-50.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you suggested 50-50, but I'm
but that's
because
I couldn't remember what the options were, and that was just
okay, right.
In my mind.
Let's ask the presenter.
Okay. It is in fact D.
Oh, fuck.
What? I probably wasn't going to guess that, so that's
284. So you've used ask the presenter. Cool. So you now have £1,000. Didn't we say last time that the grand prize was like a tenner or something?
I think you said you'd give us a tenner, so at the moment we've £1, and I'm actually tempted.
Just cash out.
I don't think you ever gave us that tenner.
No. Anyway, moving on. What year is Halo Flashpoint based in? This is a callback to a fun comment.
It's C.
It's not A. Okay. I mean, I trust Onod in this because he's a bit of a Halo nerd.
Well, it could be D, but I'm pretty sure it's C.
I mean, 2560 looks like a good number, doesn't it? Looks like a good number written down.
C, please, Jeremy.
Okay. What happens if you're wrong?
Then we'd end the game.
Okay.
Is it D? I'd like to cash out now, please.
Let me just double check I've got this correct. I'm pretty sure
it's trolling us.
It probably is D, and I'm just assuming based on incorrect information.
Because I've written
something else.
I've written down D. Oh no, I've copied it wrong. It is in fact C. Congratulations, well done, Onod.
You dickhead.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be like some bullshit because Halo Flashpoint is like set after the original games or something?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay. Congratulations, you're up to £2,000. What is the name of Golf and Bull's 5+ save special rule?
It's impressive girth.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna.
Well, it's that or surprising girth. Definitely not exciting girth or oh look a bear.
It could be oh look a bear.
I'm pretty sure it's impressive girth.
Was it the same? What did it have the same name last edition, or do you not know?
I don't know. I don't know about last edition. The only because I read the legacies recently. I mean, it's definitely impressive or surprising. I'm leaning towards impressive, but it could be surprising.
I haven't read them since the day they were released, so.
I mean, if we get a 50-50 and it's either of those and then another one, then that's evidence.
Yeah.
I do. The more I think about it, the more I'm a bit more 50-50. Surprising girth.
We have already spunked most of our.
Well, you've still got 2. You've got Ask the Audience and 50-50.
Well, how many more questions do we have?
I don't know. 6.
Oh, it's not that many.
Do we really want £1 million when it's actually just £10 that OT never gives us?
And money is the root of all evil.
My goal is just to get as many questions right as possible. But if we don't get this one right, then we won't be answering any of those.
How confident are you on B? I think if you're more than 75% confident, then we save the thing.
I'd say I was 69% confident.
You just picked that number because I said 75.
You should have told him. You asked the percentage and then arbitrarily created a thing.
How confident are you on a scale of
1 to 10?
1 to 10.
6.9.
Okay, I thought it was okay to go for 6 and above on that scale. So.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. In that case, my gut is impressive girth. But it's just the legacies are written because they're like meant to be a little bit silly, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if they were like surprising girth. That sounds funny.
How desperately do you want a 50-50?
I mean, I'm not like. What do you mean? I'm like around 70% confident. Like that's probably.
He's gone up a percent. He's gone up a percent.
Yeah,
give another hour.
70% impressive.
Jeremy, we're locking in. He's gone up a percent. I will leave it because as I have no fucking idea.
Well, we can do the other questions for fun if we fail this.
I will leave it completely in your hands, Mayor, as to what we do.
Oh God. Well, do I think J. Claire would have put something a bit funny in there? Or do I think
he's a man of business?
You think so?
Well, he works on 4K now, doesn't he?
Do we know his? Well, we don't know that, do we?
We don't know that.
No. I also don't care. I just want it on the record.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to have to push you for an answer here. The advertisers are calling out for a break.
Are they?
There they are.
I don't know how much I trust my gut here. I'm back at 69%.
Do you trust your surprising girth?
Or is it impressive?
Not that this isn't hilarious, but if we could,
Oh, for fuck, it's B. We're locking in. I don't care.
Congratulations! He wasn't back B.
It's impressive.
His 70% assuredness was correct.
Good job.
Wow, I'm not usually relied upon to get quiz answers right. Oh, I'm going to know this. Don't you worry.
Oh God.
The most expensive. It's fighting vehicle. Wait, no. Fighting vehicle. Oh fuck. It's so elite infantry is 6. Greater xenomorph is 5. Transport vehicle.
I think fighting
is
vehicle
4.
Is
I think. Fighting vehicle is quite high.
I think it's 8. Yeah.
What? No.
I love that these questions are fucking with you just as much as I thought they would.
Wait, greatest elite infantry 5. I'm pretty sure fighting vehicle and elite infantry are both 6.
But that can't be true because then the question doesn't work.
Ooh.
Well,
or has it been put in there to mess with you?
I think if I had to pick between elite and fighting vehicle, I'd pick fighting vehicle.
But how does this work as a question if they're the same answer?
Well, maybe I've just made up random questions because this isn't my job.
It's definitely not transport, and it's definitely not greater xenomorph. I think it's fighting vehicle. If it's between fighting and elite, I think it's fighting vehicle because elite's definitely 6.
Has OT got this right? Can we live fact check him?
Well, I have got this right.
I think fighting vehicle would be my guess.
Yeah, if I had to pick it, it'd be fighting vehicle. So let's lock in B.
Jeremy.
Yeah,
they're the same cost. Congratulations.
Such a dick. That's not how I Want to Be a Millionaire works.
There's also no money on the line because I'm never going to.
Yeah, there is. It's £10, and you're going to owe us 20.
Okay,
2 years
which
ago.
of these is not one of Bugweed's?
Can I get a bonus point? Sorry for calling that they were the same cost.
You can. If
Thank
you get a
you.
question wrong in future, I will flip a coin, and if it lands on heads, I'll let you stay in.
I think you should just give us an extra life.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll give you
Not a 50-50 of an extra life. Which
I
of these is
make
not
the
one
rules,
of
and there's not one line
Bogweed's
here.
three
Anyway,
special rules?
what's the answer to this question?
I'm pretty sure
Bogweed.
it's B.
Which one's Bogweed? Is that OT's or on?
Bogweed, that's my one.
Oh, because it's Keith.
So, I'm shit at fate is definitely his rule, even though that's not actually what it's called. But that's what I wrote down on his thing, because I couldn't be bothered to work out what it was actually called.
I think you've got Cleaving Blow.
He's definitely got the You Shall Not Pass, because that's the one that he just got. Is Cleaving Blow the one where if he deals one wound, it turns into two?
I think so, and I think Rending is maybe something to do with sixes.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't have that, but I could be wrong. I think it is between B and C. It's your character.
It's your character.
I'm pretty sure it's B, but
I think it's B as well.
The nonsense rules they introduced in the new edition, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's B.
All right. I think we're both leaning B, so let's lock it in. Locking in B.
Congratulations! It is in fact Rending Strike.
See,
what is our least viewed YouTube video?
So Accidental Podcast did do terribly.
It did. I think it's that.
I know that Rings of Power spoiler chat was the answer last time, and I don't know who would have watched that since.
Sure, it's got more.
It might still be that one.
It surely can't be. I remember looking at the Accidental Podcast and thinking that's awful.
A lot of our catalogue, and this is it just doesn't pick up any views now. Like I think people aren't going back in our channel and watching some of the older stuff.
Yeah. No one's watching the stuff,
the entire Hobby Breakfast discography,
because it's irrelevant now. Much like us.
Oh, we're still relevant.
I mean,
relevant to a much
the Rings of Power one was a long time ago, and I don't think our old videos really get anything at all. So it could still be that. I'm pretty sure it was sub 100, and I'm pretty sure even our shit new podcast will get at least 100.
I don't think I think our Rings of Power got 40 views, and maybe in the 3 years since it's picked up 30, but. I think that one, I think that our news stuff doesn't get a lot, but I think that we have enough
of a core audience.
We have enough of a core audience that it always gets to kind of almost 100, even on the ones where no one watches. I know that our recent podcast was terrible, and quite rightly so. It was the likes to view ratio on it though was really high. I think it was
it's for our core audience.
1 in 10 people were liking it or something because it got so few views. I think it's A. It's definitely not B or D. It's definitely.
I think it's Rings of Power.
Those rating the models didn't get a lot of views, but I'm pretty sure they got over 100. So I'm gonna say A.
I think I agree. Let's go A.
Cool. I'll do them one by one. So the Merry one got 179. The Pippin one got 168. Accidental Podcast got 73, and Rop Spoiler got 58. So he's indeed the correct answer. Good to stay humble. What's the fight value of Gandalf's cart?
Shouldn't it be 0 because it's a horse?
It's yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, you're right, because you're 100% right, and this is why anything that's a mount that's not got a fight value, i.e. 0, will run away if the rider is dismounted. If it has a fight value, it's allowed to test its courage test to stay. And I'm pretty sure if Gandalf got knocked off his cart, then he wouldn't be allowed to stay.
But is there some bullshit which says Gandalf can't be knocked off his cart or something, or some weird interaction?
I'm pretty sure it's just a mount with 2 wounds and an 8-inch move. Although
I'm not
I
sure.
don't think it gets a charge bonus.
I don't think I care enough to worry. So I
I
think
think on
0.
principle, I'd like to lock in 0, given that we have an extra life.
I feel like this is the sort of bullshit thing where he's going to have found like an obscure thing which they didn't apply the same.
Yeah, that for some reason it's got fight 3
just to catch us out. But I think I would go 0.
Yeah, we're locking in D. These nuts.
Wow, you're really on a roll here. You're crushing it.
Hard logic.
Yeah.
Questions. No.
No, I'm just refreshing it because I've been working on the questions in the background. What is Grogu's height?
It's not 20. It's got to be 40.
Is this like his canonical height on Wikipedia, or is this like
this is how he looks? This is how he looks on screen.
So in an interview, did
so
they
you've just measured it?
How tall?
No, I haven't measured.
You've just gone like, how tall is that person next to Grogu?
Is this the height of his puppet, or is this what it says on like Wikipedia?
This is the height of the puppet.
Okay, so if imagine Mando's holding him, and then imagine Mando's holding a 30-centimeter ruler. Is he taller or shorter than the 30-centimeter ruler?
He's a little bit taller. Maybe he's not.
Yeah,
he must have multiple puppets though.
It's true. Maybe they're different sizes.
Maybe they're different heights. Because they might have like a sitting Grogu.
Yeah.
That's shorter. Oh god. Well, I think 20 is too short.
I think it's 20 or 40, isn't it?
It's definitely 20 or 40. Like a 2 meter, a 30-centimeter ruler length is too.
Can we use our 50-50, please?
Yeah, and pray that it's one of those.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be that guy. It's either A or D.
It's A.
Right, it's A. I called it.
Congratulations. It's 40 centimeters. What year was Book of Boba Fett released?
Oh no.
I feel like it was 20. Oh god, 21 or 22. It wasn't 23, surely.
It came out.
How many questions are left?
2 more after this.
Did it come out before or after Mandalorian 2? It came out after Mando season 2.
But definitely before season 3.
But before season 3. Season 3 came out a couple of years ago. So
it's 21 or 22, I think. I'm airing on 21, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was 22.
I'm trying to think. When did we start this channel? Because we've always done a joke about this, haven't we?
It's been for a while, yeah.
Would it have been 2020 with COVID?
I'm pretty sure it was after that. It was after COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Near the end of COVID, anyway.
So what are you boiling it down to? 21 or 22?
I think it's definitely one of those, yeah.
We're in 2025. Last year it was that. Last year it was that shit Jedi one.
Ahsoka? Acolyte.
Acolyte.
God.
The year before was Andor.
What a show.
That was 23. So that means that Mando season 3 must have been 22. So then this would have to be 21.
Like I said, my gut's telling me 21, and you seem to agree.
Let's go 21, please, Jeremy.
It was released on the 30th of December, 2021.
Fucking hell. Wow, so I was almost one in between those two.
Yeah.
What audience score does Book of Boba Fett get?
Ask the audience because we can't get.
Yeah, let's ask the audience.
Very good point. 48%.
Thanks, audience.
Moving on.
You're so confident. It is the last one now.
Utterly
They
unequivocal.
all voted 48%.
How many Oscars did the Hobbit trilogy receive?
Can we
think it was
check
one.
out? Can we check out for £5, please? It probably did get one for music score, or maybe it got one for like visual effects, or because they did it in that like weird frame rate. Maybe
Yeah,
it got
it was
for-
feel like
IMAX wasn't it, or something.
I
it was
seem to remember
IMAX, it
seeing.
was like 48 frames a second or something weird.
I remember seeing those like meme images. That's like Lord of the Rings, Marvel, Harry Potter, and The Hobbit, and their Oscars. And I'm pretty sure I remember seeing a 1 on The Hobbit, but I could be wrong. Just caveats in that.
Was that The Hobbit, or was that The Hobbit trilogy?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it would have been trilogy because it was compared to other trilogies and similar franchises. I don't think you'd do that to one movie. Seems a bit harsh.
Well, they kind of gave most of the Lord of the Rings awards to Return the King, didn't they? They kind of
Return the King got the most of the trilogy. Yeah,
they thought it would be like unfair if they just gave 3 because they would come out in consecutive years. So they kind of made like an agreement to just give all of the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We're going to lose it all on this bullshit.
Do we have any lifelines left?
No.
Well, you've got your extra life for getting the question right.
Oh
so,
yeah, that's fine. So either way,
I can actually do a coin flip if you do get it wrong.
Why,
if you want to
why do we have an extra life?
Because Mayor got the fact that it was elite infantry and fighting vehicle both cost.
I'm so glad that my obsession with Xenos Rampant recently has come off.
Wow.
I think I'd like to put my neck out there and say it's B. But what do you think, Onod?
I have no clue.
I'm 71% sure.
I think that the way OT is going to work, I think it's going to be one of the two extremities.
Ooh.
I think he will have either picked 0 because it's funny.
Definitely not
It's
0.
It's
surely.
not me picking these because it's an answer.
Yeah, but like you chose the question.
Well, I chose the question in a panic because I hadn't finished this before we started recording.
Yeah, but I can imagine you Googling something like, how many Oscars did the Hobbit trilogy win, hoping the answer would be 0. But then I can also imagine then when the answer popped up, it was like, you were like, oh, that's surprisingly high.
I mean, you're really like giving me credit for the amount of time I spent on this. Like,
I'm not giving you credit. I'm just saying
All
I
right.
think that's how your brain works.
Right. Okay. This is a psychological analysis rather than. Okay.
I think you want it to be a statistical outlier.
Right.
You don't want it to be buried in the muck. So
Right.
I would go A or D, but I don't know which.
Right.
And we have
rather than go with my 71%.
We
Sure
have
answer.
no evidence that my psychological analysis is correct.
Okay.
Whereas I have anecdotal evidence.
Whilst you have
Sure.
anecdotal evidence, so yeah,
Which is stronger.
Let's go with what Mayor thinks.
B.
You're locking in B. It's an interesting one. I'm gonna give you B. So the Hobbit films won no competitive Oscars, but did receive a prestigious scientific and technical award for innovations bringing CG characters to life. So I would have allowed 1 or 0 there, I think.
So I was right as well.
Okay, you were airing on 0 rather than 3.
It is an Academy Award, but it was basically created specially for it. And it wasn't like nominated for it. It lost everything it was nominated for.
It's like the FIFA Peace Prize being given to Trump.
What do you mean? That's legit. They gave it to the Bright Orange Man.
We did it. We're millionaires. Well, we both got $500,000.
If I remember to give you the money.
We've got £20.
Yeah, you're owed. Although to be fair, if it's been accruing interest all that time, it might actually be worth something.
Well, hey, we did it.
Did, congratulations. Once
We didn't
again,
even need our extra life.
fine win. I feel like I've gauged these questions pretty well. I think they're hard enough that they push you without ever actually losing, which is a tricky path to walk.
Mm.
Very well
Should we
structured.
do some awards?
Let's.
Yes. Let's do the very prestigious Hobby Breakfast Show Awards.
With how many categories? 1, 2, 3. We have 6 categories. I don't really know which of these. Which should we finish with? I feel like Disappointment of the Year and Nerd of the Year can't be what we end on. So maybe like Game of the Year is what we end on. Okay, let's start with an easy one.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, let's go for our mini of the year. So, who shall I start with? Onod, what's your mini of the year?
Oh, don't start with me.
Well, you're easiest.
I haven't got an answer though.
Okay, Mare, what was your mini of the year?
Was the game where we played we were like space pirate things and I had my pirate orc, was that this year or was that last year?
I think that was last year.
Oh fuck. Well, in that case, I did quite enjoy my Carvag miniature.
Wait. What quantifies as mini of the year? Is it a miniature?
I don't care. It could be one that's released this year or one that you've painted this year. Just a mini that made you feel good this year.
Right.
I mean, I quite enjoyed painting up Helm. I think it's a cool sculpt. I enjoyed the movie mostly.
There is a Middle Earth miniature of the
year. Is there? Well, can I have? Okay. I can just put it in both.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, okay.
One of us still plays MeSPG.
I thought last time we did this we delivered one.
Well, I'm changing the format. You've got to keep it fresh, otherwise we'll,
Okay, well, maybe I'll think of a different miniature release of MS. No, it's gonna have to. Okay, well, how about this? My favorite miniature, if I'm actually being honest, is one that I can't talk about. So, I can't even say its name because it will give away what I'm doing. But its name is brilliant. If I do say so myself, so you'll just have to
wait and see for a future video dangling under your nose, and will definitely live up to the hype.
Yeah.
So Mare's miniature of the year is the Flonkadonk Donk Donk.
Yeah.
TBC.
The TBC.
The TBC.
Or Carvag / Cabbage.
Carvage.
Onod, what's yours?
Mine is the Blood Bowl Bretonian Night Catcher.
You really should have got pictures of these ready. Oh well.
You've inserted one, haven't you?
I assume
I might have done.
I assume you're editing this though, too.
Well, it does seem like a likely assumption, doesn't it?
Yeah. There we go. That was my miniature. Do I have to talk about it?
Yeah, you have to talk about it.
Well, Mare just said I can't tell you.
Okay, no, but what do you like about it? Paint me a picture. Tell me a story.
1. I like Blood Bowl miniatures because I think that they're whimsical.
You don't have to construct an argument. I'm not going to challenge you.
What's your B reason?
2. I like that his shoe is floppy. And 3, he has a fun helmet.
Fun helmet. In what way is it fun?
Oh, it isn't fun, is it? Clearly.
It has a little reindeer head on top.
That is fun. Decapitating animals is fun.
No, it's not a real reindeer head.
I know.
You can also put one of those rabbits that rides on top of a snail on top of their head too. Like in medieval manuscripts, they would draw like snails with rabbits riding them and jousting on top.
Right.
Yeah.
There's one of those, I think.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's fucking insane.
It's pretty fun.
Right.
Good.
That was
Okay.
my answer. OT,
Onod.
what was your
OT.
favorite one?
Bolg.
Wow.
Oh, can you do a serious one? Why am I the only person who had to do a real answer?
I don't know if I actually.
The catapult
I mean,
troll.
the general not MESPG, but the general Grievous on wheelbike model is very cool. I'm not going to buy it, but I think it's very cool that it exists, and I'm glad that people who enjoy that kind of shit can have it. There you go. That's my semi-serious answer, but my better answer was Bolg.
Nice. Are we doing
Good.
MESPG?
Now we're doing
Model of the
MESPG
year.
specific.
Wow.
I'll just get mine out of the way since we all know what it is. It's Helm Hammerhand, and he's brilliant. He looks stoic. He looks epic. He's got a big hammer. I've done a nice paint job on mine, and it made me want to sell all my other Rohan because they all look shit.
Oh,
The end.
that's very
Great.
sad.
We're really cracking through this, aren't we? Onod, what was yours?
Is there a way to get a list of models released this year?
No. There's
Oh,
Bolg.
okay. It's
Shelob,
not-
Golem, Catapult Troll.
They haven't released yet, though, have they? They've just been announced.
Freeluf, Olwyn,
Hera.
Hera.
I'm gonna say, I don't know if it is actually my favorite, but I feel like I'm just gonna say it out of a sense of.
Is it the Bretonian
loyalty.
thrower?
Beachbone, the Ents.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Because Ents.
Fair enough. Hence be enting.
They do.
OT, you're not allowed to say Bolg. What is your actual answer?
Okay. Am I allowed to include made to orders?
No, that's not a new
No.
model.
Okay. Well, then I am actually a bit stuck for new releases.
Imrahil?
Imrahil was good, to be fair. Yeah. Oh, okay. My
Theodred?
serious answer is Imrahil. My funny answer again is Bolg. So I'm going Imrahil.
Do you prefer Imrahil to Theodred?
Sorry.
Do you prefer Imrahil to Theodred?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. What are the other rounds?
I can't remember. So that was Mini of the Year and MSG Release of the Year. Oh, we could.
Nerds of the year.
Okay. What should we do last? I feel like we should do Game of the Year last. So we'll do Disappointment of the Year next. What's Disappointment of the Year? And it
Bolg.
should be vague. Yeah. It should be vaguely hobby related.
Okay. Oh, I ordered I ordered a bunch of 3D printed Isengard clad Orc Blood Bowl miniatures, and then I wanted to buy the rest of the range to complete an Orc team as opposed to a Black Orc team, and then they all arrived from a different seller, and unfortunately they were at a different scale. So then I doubled down and I had to buy the rest of the set in that scale as well.
I thought that you messaged me and we established that you didn't need to because they changed the roster and therefore
we did, and then I was like,
yeah, he didn't listen to you, did he?
You had
decided against.
You had
stupid
two
idea.
completely different teams, so why did you need more?
I feel like you're salty about this.
Yeah, he wasn't. He just wasn't listening to you. Just take it on the chin.
Mayor just went and bought like 12 miniatures he didn't need for no reason.
But he wanted them.
Well, that's why I'm so disappointed.
He was proving a point. He didn't have to listen to you.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Okay, so Mayor's disappointment of the year is himself.
Right. Good. Okay. I mean, this is a little bit existential.
That's what he said.
Okay.
It was that decision more than I don't know. It just felt necessary, but I did
it. The PDFs released for narrative scenarios.
Oh god, you're so right.
SBG, where they boiled each of the main films into 3 scenarios. I am happy though about the new Shelob book. So I like what they're doing there. I thought it was a bit sad that that the films got kind of ignored, but there we go.
Yep, that's valid.
Just release all of the scenarios from last edition, like.
Yeah.
If you're not going to sell
Cowards.
them, why don't you just release them? Anyway, OT.
Mine is I think like 2 months ago I was trying to like finish off one of my minis that wasn't looking quite right, and I realised that most of my paints had dried up because I didn't put some of the lids back on correctly, and I haven't painted in months. So
That is the worst. Is that why you
well,
haven't painted? Because you're
again,
just like, fuck that.
it's again actually the biggest disappointment here probably is myself. So again, we'll add that to the list.
How do you
Go
not put
us.
the lids of your paint back on properly?
Because I don't have much space, and I had to sort of like cram them in, and I think some of them fell on their sides, and it might have knocked one of the lids a bit loose.
It would take less space if the lids were on properly.
Well, yeah, thank you. I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't like an intentional thing, but thank you.
Scrub.
Yeah. Next time I'm thinking about putting my lids back on, I'll remember that piece of advice, and I'll be like, yeah, I should actually put my lids back on properly.
Good, thank you.
Okay, the channel of the year that is not ours. So it could be a hobby channel. I think it needs to be a hobby channel. Actually, I think we can't just like completely go off on a mad tangent. So, hobby-related channel of the year.
I was just gonna give a regular channel.
Well, you can say that as well if you want, but I will also push you for a hobby-related one.
Actual answer is the rest is history.
Wasn't this the same as last year?
Just
No.
good.
Such a massive nerd.
Good podcast.
Yeah.
Hobby channel that I probably have like legit enjoyed watching the most. I'm gonna say Olden Demon.
Ooh, Olden Demon.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Well, I haven't heard of it. God, they got 50k subs. Jeez. Why do you like them?
He's quite funny.
Wow,
and
that must
he
be
does
an unusual experience.
He does videos about like miniatures from ages ago, so I quite like the kind of nostalgic nerddom.
That sounds good.
Yeah. There you go.
Mayor, you can do a hobby and a non-hobby if you want to, or you can.
Well, I'll start with a hobby.
Okay.
Probably because it's more recent than not. I've been watching some stuff on Xenos Rampant because wait, spoilers. Oh my god. No reason at all. No reason at all that we're looking at Xenos Rampant. He's got some cool bat reps on his channel where he talks about the rules and he uses them, and he's got in a similar way to Onod's Choice some really old miniatures. He pretty much all of his stuff is just him playing like single player, but it's just quite nice. The videos are good quality. They're clear. He's entertaining, and they're just a really chill, relaxing watch. So I've been enjoying those. I'm not sure I have a non-hobby related YouTube channel that I'd like to plug here because most I don't know. I just feel like non-hobby channels on YouTube. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I've got one. Mini Minute Man. He's pretty big. He's like a archaeologist who's making archaeology more accessible by going to locations and talking about them. Essentially, he does lots of sort of video essays, and they're quite interesting.
I hate it when people make academic things more accessible.
We need to gatekeep academia more aggressively.
That is exactly what I stand for.
Yeah. Make knowledge less accessible.
Yeah. OT.
Hi.
Do you want to say your channels?
I've got a couple. I mean, unironically, I've actually been watching quite a lot of Conquest Creation stuff recently, and it has really quite grown on me quite a lot. I'm a bit of a fan. The other one is Peachy Tips.
I know Peachy.
Yeah. He's just
not personally, but
okay. Thanks. So you've heard of his?
I've seen his videos. I just wanted to clarify. Jeez.
Um, but yeah, I actually met him through Onod, and
he's a nice guy, isn't he?
he does seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Tricky to know when you meet famous people for the first time. Right. So we have 2 left. We have Nerd of the Year and Game of the Year.
What's your non-hobby YouTube?
Oh, non-hobby. Fucking, I don't know. Squidge Rugby, because I think he actually does very good rugby analysis. There you go. Fucking go crazy.
The deep.
I have been watching a lot of Lego Harry Potter reviews as well.
That's so random.
Well,
you're going to be my Nerd of the Year for that.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, we're now seamlessly shifting into Nerd of the Year. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this, to be honest. This, Onod, you suggested this. Do you have a creative vision for what this is?
We say your Nerd of the Year is me say
Right.
why.
Okay, how are you? How are you defining nerd? Do we have to know them personally?
I can do mine. I've picked mine.
I've picked mine as well.
Okay, you go first then.
My Nerd of the Year is OT.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Why? Why? What are your reasons? Justify the answer. If I don't like this, I'm cutting it.
So yeah, that's why I think he's Nerd of the Year.
Okay.
That's weird because Onod, you're my Nerd of the Year, and it's for actually doing some hobby.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I will cherish this award.
Now OT has to come up with a reason that I'm his Nerd of the Year.
Yeah.
Wow. Or he could pick himself.
He could pick himself.
Mayor is my Nerd of the Year for still playing MESPG.
That is fair.
Hooray! We all win.
Everyone's a winner. Fantastic. Well, I mean, that needs to become a regular item. Maybe we have like Nerd of the Month, and we just post like a poll on the channel, and we're like, "Who's your Nerd of the Month?"
Good. And finally, it's best game
of the year.
Yeah. Did you say this didn't have to be a war game?
I mean, we could do one tabletop game and one computer game or other game if we want to, but like I think we need at least one tabletop game, and then you can add another one if you want
to. Sure. Who's starting, OT?
Oh, I'm thinking if people want to fire away.
I didn't realize you were thinking.
No, I'm actually putting thought into this one.
You don't normally, so.
No, just go off instinct.
You can understand my confusion.
Okay, do you have an answer?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Miniature game of the year, Blood Bowl. Because it's fun.
Blood Bowl.
It's fun.
You've probably been playing in the league, haven't you?
Yeah,
I have. Yeah, what am I?
I should have. Oh, actually, that changes things, doesn't it? I might retract my Nerd of the Year answer for Onod for playing in a Blood Bowl league.
I feel like Blood Bowl's less nerdy. Aren't we?
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Because it's vaguely sport.
Yeah, aren't we the jocks of the nerd world?
It's all for those alpha males.
Let me tell you, we really are we really are a bunch of alphas in the Blood Bowl League.
Lots of chest beating and testosterone.
There's lots of chest beating.
Oh god! As you beat up the chest nerds.
Yeah, I do side eye glance at the Star Wars Unlimited nerds. To be honest.
Good. Well, we're rapidly, alienating.
It's okay. We didn't want anyone who plays Star Wars to watch it.
No.
My video game of the year came out 14 years ago.
Have you only played like 2 or something?
It's Skyrim.
Oh my goodness. What's Skyrim?
What is Skyrim? Skyrim is a game.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mayor, what about
How many
you?
hours of Skyrim have you played this year?
Don't know, about 60 or something.
Oh, fair.
Wow.
Well, my war game of the year. There are a few that we are. Well, actually, a couple of them are secret. Apart from Xenos Rampant that I've
They're
talked
not a
about already.
secret at this point. Like,
Well, Xenos Rampant certainly isn't. We played a few. Well, I say we played a few. I've watched you two play. I think Lion Rampant was last year, wasn't it? But the Bricks Krieg looked fun.
yeah, that's true.
Excuse me. But I'm gonna have to say SPG. I've played it the most of the war games. Legion's been fun, but I do find myself just enjoying SPG a little bit more most of the time. And we've played some fun scenarios, some co-op scenarios with SPG, and I think those have been how I kind of envision SPG should be played. And I think those games are a lot of fun, and I look forward to playing more. My video game of the year will. I've been playing a lot of Chivalry. That's been fun. I think it's probably Divinity. I think we finished that this year, didn't we?
That was this year.
So I think that was a lot of whatever day it is we've usually played that. A lot of gaming sessions, and I think that was a lot of fun.
I can't believe we actually finished it. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, especially when we got stuck on that one bit.
Yeah, forever.
Multiple times.
Good.
That's me.
An OT.
My computer game of the year is CS2. I'm really, really bad at it, but on the rare occasion that I do something good, it's just there's no feeling like it. So it's phenomenal. Tabletop game of the year. I've played the most of Star Wars Legion, but I will do a little shout out to the like narrative cooperative MESPG stuff we've been doing, because that has actually been like probably the most like consistent fun I've had playing MESPG like ever. And like I think had we played a lot more MESPG like that, I probably would have been less harsh on it than I have been.
Oh, there you go. Play narrative co-op.
Yeah,
the narrative SPG is where it's at.
Yeah,
just not the new ones.
Well, I think you can play the new narrative scenarios and they're fine. It's just why withhold all of the old ones if you're not going to sell them either?
Yeah. Wow. Well, there we go. Another year. What are we going to do next year? What resolutions are we going to make?
I'm going to commit that we're going to make a weekly podcast again, and
okay,
Mayor and OT are going to do all the work for it.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
That's my resolution.
Okay. Cool. Mayor, how do you feel about that?
About that resolution?
Yeah, about Onod's resolution.
I
think it's a pretty good idea.
I reckon he's pretty happy about it. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just cut it.
I'm hearing a lot of things, and a lot of them are happy.
I don't know if I should do a resolution.
Ooh.
Because I feel like last year it was probably paint all my miniatures.
We didn't do this last year. 2 years ago it was paint all your miniatures.
Fucking hell. Exactly my point. I think it's going to be to sell some stuff.
Wow.
I think I need to just grow a pair and sell some miniatures. Not be too precious about them. They're just things. It's fine. So I'm going to try and do that.
Interesting.
What about you, OT?
I also need to sell some stuff. I have like MESPG miniatures that I haven't used for like 3 or 4 years now, and I think they can probably go. What else would I like to do? I'd like to play a broader variety of games. I think I've played a lot of Star Wars Legion this year, and I think mixing up things might do my hobby enjoyment some good in the long run. So I will play at least 6 tabletop games next year. There we go.
Cool. Well, we know what 2 of them are going to be.
Yeah, it's true. Well,
Good.
actually, yeah, I probably own enough. Anyway, cool. Is there anything else we want to talk about, or will that do? Do we want to say thank you to anybody? Do we want to cuss anybody out? Do we want to, threaten anybody?
I would like to say thank you. Right. Yeah, let's see that as a complete sentence. And I would like to cuss out. Did you say?
Yeah.
That sounds like quite an Americanism.
Well, we've got to broaden our audience a bit.
Does that mean that I swear at somebody and start beef?
You can if you want to, or you can just be like, "Oh, the establishment gets me so riled up."
Is that what cussing something out is?
Well, it's cussing out society if that's what you want to do.
But what?
Doesn't have to
does
swear to do that.
What does it normally constitute?
Well, it normally means insulting somebody or something and getting angry about it, getting riled up.
Okay, I'd like to cuss out the imposter Legion Cantina for faking a very poor impression of OT. And if I see the Legion Cantina
IRL
round here,
it's on site,
gonna pop some cats in
his ass.
in bro. Blah!
Okay, well,
I'm gonna wet him.
Yeah, chef him up.
That's mine.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. That's that is exactly what I was envisaging.
I think I'm going to cut that on you. It's okay. I'll just release it as a YouTube short.
We started beef with. Mayor, same question. You don't feel you have to answer if you don't want to. I already regret.
What was the question again?
Okay, I'll run through it again. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? Anything you're thankful for? Anybody, any of the subscribers you want to be thanks for your support, and are you okay?
This has to be the lamest thing we've ever recorded.
Or do you want to? That's what Onod just did. Do you want to cuss anyone out? Is there anybody you've got beef with? You want to start? Onod has literally threatened physical violence towards another creator. It's hard to top that.
Well,
you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
We've got a shout out Hunsler for literally being
Oh, good call.
The HBS.
Thanks, Hunsler, for always showing up. We appreciate it. That's it, really, from me, I think.
You're not going to cuss anyone out?
Yeah, fuck you, OT.
There we go.
Wow. It's a bit more straightforward than Onod's.
Are you
much nuance to that?
Are you going to wet him up?
No, I'm going to wet you up.
Whoa!
Wet you up, fam.
We're gonna have to walk around in some knife-proof clothing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is maybe getting a bit weird.
OT.
I'm all right, actually. I think I'm
no, you have to do it. Come on. You can't
basically
trick us into thinking that we have to do it and then not do it yourself.
You said you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Yeah, but
they made that very clear. Yeah. Well, I'm not feeling that so. Well, to be fair, I can answer it and then just cut it. So
you threatened to wet me up before recording if I didn't answer.
Good.
Who
Well,
who are you thankful?
who am I thankful for? To be honest, anyone who still watches our videos, like we are, the effort we've put into tanking our YouTube algorithm is kind of impressive. So the people who are like trawling through the AI filtered stuff on their homepage to find our videos is kind of impressive. So obviously Hunsler is the main one, but shout out to anyone who's also shout out to that guy who
I've not heard about this.
Can we cut this bit from the recording now where I explained to Mayor?
Sure.
And OT, who do you want to cuss out?
Well, both of you, to be honest. Like,
that's very fair.
Jeez.
Do you want to make a threat?
Not really. I mean, I think this might get cut. To be honest, I mean, maybe this. I don't know. We could do a post-credit scene. We could lock this behind a paywall.
Can I put it on record that I regret threatening the Legion Cantina with bodily harm?
Well, you can, but what's been said, it's difficult to move on from.
I stand by what I said, but I do regret it.
Right. That's interesting.
Right.
There's a lot going on there psychologically.
Yeah. Because obviously now there's evidence.
Yeah. Great. Well, I think
don't regret the sentiment.
Okay, I was really trying to bring it to a close there, but Onod is determined that this will continue to stumble on. Are there any other slightly weird segments we could shoehorn into this, or are we done?
Should we talk about Trump?
We could do some would you rathers.
Would you rather talk about Trump?
Or end the video.
Would you rather go to a GBHL 100 event, a 2-dayer? I'm trying to think of a worse option than that. Or I literally don't know. I feel like whatever it is, you would literally pick this next option. Die.
I'd rather go to a GBHL 100.
Okay, I've got you there. See,
I think if I went to a GBHL 100 with the right mindset, like I'm not going to win any games. I'm just here to pass the time. I think it would be okay. It's when you start to emotionally engage that things go downhill.
I see. Yeah.
You didn't say I had to play any games at the GBHL 100, so
you just had to stand in the room and shout nerds.
I'll bring a 4-pack of some tinnies
and my laptop.
drink in the corner and hurl abuse.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. Great.
Is it?
Well, I mean, you don't have to say things that are true. You just have to say things that kind of lead us towards a logical end.
Thank you for watching the Hobby Breakfast Show 2025 Christmas/New Year's special. Your host has been OT. Your other co-hosts have been myself, Onod, and Mayor. We hope that you have a good 2026. And if you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. Thank you. And I would like to cuss out the Legion Cantina.
With no regrets. Excellent. Well, I'm going to cut it there, so we can keep recording if you want to, but I'm going to cut.